I'd like to say that here at Smith Strong, we try to make sure there's a family left standing, even if no marriage. And so I hope that was true for your matter, but I also hope it's true for the folks as they're considering which attorney or law firm to choose. One of the things I remember I spoke to this financial advisor yesterday, and she was sharing how her parents went through a bitter 6-year divorce battle. Thankfully, we don't have those here.
Right.
We just don't allow it to fester like that.
Right.
But a lot of people, that's common, multi-year battles. And one of the things I said was it is the fault of the legal profession that so many of them see themselves as a hammer and everything a nail. And so it leads me to say, what makes a great lawyer? A great lawyer is somebody that helps someone make a wise decision. And it isn't the best debater, it isn't the best fighter. And so when I look at mom groups on Facebook, I will see them say, does anyone know a good divorce lawyer? I need someone that's mean and aggressive. And what I know that represents to them is I'm going through an immense amount of hurt with someone that's likely narcissistic in tendency, that is aggressive and has bullied me for years, and now I need someone to stand up for me. I know that's what they're saying. But what the legal community hears is, oh, I now need to be a bully and aggressive to be considered the best. And so what we try to do is be a guide through an imperfect system. Yes, we'll stand up for you. Yes, we'll advocate for you. But we also don't want to be simply a hammer and everything's a nail and drive you through years of trauma, and to say nothing of the tens of thousands in legal fees. And so I hope you found a place that has integrity in the approach and a sense of purpose in the approach.
100%.
And I'm glad to hear you say that.
Hearing you say that you want to still kind of have an intact family, that absolutely was my experience. And I was that mom. I was that mom coming in because of the hurt and the pain, and that's natural. But I feel like working with your firm and with Robert, I had that very conversation. I need someone who's going to be mean. I'm hurt. I'm upset. And he really, as of him being a father as well, and a husband, he really had those good conversations that made me think past the emotion of the matter. He was very considerate, never, push those to the side as if they didn't matter, but helped me to also work through to make decisions that were going to be ultimately for our best interests in the future. And so I do feel like he was extremely honest and open and thorough and giving me options and helping me make very wise choices. So when I was able to say, yes, that's a go, that sounds good to me, I felt supremely confident. And that was something I was so nervous about. And as I went through the process with your firm, each step of the way, as we made progress through this very complex situation, he really helped make it, made me feel like I was doing the right thing.
That's so nice to hear.
It was great.
I hope everyone at Smith Strong has an experience like you did.
Oh,